welcome back to the channel of Ecoholics. So I'm here again in front of you all to discuss one more question from the paper of Economics Optional 2022. So in this video, I'm going to discuss question number 4 and its part B. So it's a very simple and very interesting question also. The question asks you to give economic rationale for public expenditure on elementary education, which is a merit good. So they have clearly specified that this, when you're going to talk about the government expenditure on elementary education, you have to talk about it from the perspective of merit good and not public good. So there is a difference between merit good and public good. So public good is a good which is provided by the government, which will be available to all the sections of the society for using. But when it comes to merit good, it is provided to only a specific section of a society, maybe to poor people or to a people of a specific group. So that is the difference between merit good and public good. So when here you're going to talk about public expenditure on elementary education, the perspective has to be from the side of merit good and not public good. Keep this thing in mind. So what are the points which you have to keep in mind over here while discussing? First, talk about the definition of merit goods. Of course, if I just the way I have told you, you can write it in the same way that these are the goods which are provided generally by the government to certain sections of the society. Unlike in the case of pure public goods, the merit goods are not provided to the entire society. Rather, they are given to certain targeted people. Yes, this is what I told you. So when the government provides the education, the elementary education basically to poor people, it helps them to upskill themselves, right? So there is a lot of debates, there are a lot of articles going on in the fact that people are educating, but the skills are not coming. There is a education system going on, the students or the children of poor people are studying in the government schools, but the skills are not getting up by the rate they should have been. That's acceptable. These are the loopholes. But despite this fact, the government cannot withdraw themselves from providing this education. So, of course, while providing this education, the more incentive in the sense that they should be made clear that why education is important for them. Nowadays, people are still understanding that, but there is still a huge gap to be filled. So when the government will provide primary education, it will benefit the whole nation, and it will not just benefit. So this primary education will benefit the public also, and it also have private benefits. So private benefits how? So you have to discuss about both of them. So private benefits are the benefits that if a person is going to complete his education, he will get a job. If he get a job, he will be making money. Maybe rather than making money by doing labor, he or she will be making money by giving some clerical services or the other work, whatever is their level of education according to that. So that is the private benefits, that they will be making money out of it. The second is, of course, their living standards will go up. The second are the public benefits. If the government is providing elementary education to a targeted set of people, the nation will develop. How the nation will develop? These people will know how to, there are many things. When we talk about environment, they can understand the environment, that how to save, why saving environment is very important, why conservation of resources is very important. So if these people get educated, if the people are going to get educated, they will start valuing the resources of the country, right? After that, there are other benefits also. It's just like a positive externality that the spillovers, the benefits will be spread to the entire nation. So if they acquire basic skills of numeracy, literacy, and working with others, which are of course taught in the early years of education, they can be considered as public good. So ultimately, the government is trying to give merit good, but it is giving the benefits like a public good. If they get educated, they earn more, they will be paying more taxes. So more taxes means the government can focus on building the infrastructure, on doing development in the country. Being educated also means that individuals may become teachers or doctors or may eventually become employers. So now they are educating, maybe after 25 years, they will themselves become the employers. So you see how, if you educate a person today, how that one person can bring up the others. Like he or she will understand the value of education, and he or she will try to bring up the people around themselves. And if all of us come together, the person can become employer, they can be a useful resource to provide the, we can say, the provide the employment to other people. So hand in hand, it's going to benefit all of the nation together. The benefits of education are cumulative, and they increase the more it is consumed. So the more education you're going to consume, the more benefits of the education are going to increase, right? So there are a lot of benefits for the education. So the government, of course, will have to keep continuing their efforts to provide the education at the elementary level at least. So while answering this question, keep this thing in mind, that talk from the perspective of merit good, talk about private benefits, as well as don't forget to talk about the public benefits. I hope you will find this video useful. I will see you guys all in the next discussion videos. Till then, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, share this video among your friends. Thank you everyone for watching.